I'm Trudy Hahn.
And how'd you come to be in Carroll County, Trudy?
I've lived here all my life.
Where'd you grow up?
New Windsor.
How'd your family come to be here?
My mom lived there. My father came to teach there at the college, and they met and they stayed there then.
Oh, where did they come from?
My mother came from New Windsor. My father came from Charlottesville, Virginia.
Mm-hmm. And so, what was life like growing up in New Windsor?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any stories about what you used to do when you were a child? No. How far was the school?
It was right in town.
Mm-hmm. Did you live in town?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And did the kids play around town? Did you have shopkeepers around?
It was just a small town,
Mm-hmm.
New Windsor. It was.
What kind of activities did you do when you were a kid?
I like to dance.
Dancing? Did they have dances periodically?
Period. We had operettas at school.
Oh. Did you perform?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What about like the fire halls? Did they sponsor any dances for the community or anything like that?
Not that I remember.
No.
They had, they served meals, and you had to pay for them, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember anything. Not my growing up.
Right. Well, your dad taught at the college,
Mm-hmm.
and so did you go to the college activities?
I got married. Yeah, the activities while he was teaching. Of course, I was little. I was young. But then when I got older, I got married.
Mm-hmm. And you stayed in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go then?
Westminster.
Uh-huh. How was that different than New Windsor?
Well, it was larger,
Mm-hmm.
more going on than New Windsor.
So what sort of things did you become involved with there?
The church,
Mm-hmm. What church did you go to?
United Methodist, the United Church.
Is it still there?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the Reformed Church.
Mm-hmm.
It's up on the corner of the park.
Right. And so then were the schools close for your kids to go to?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Any shops that you used to frequent there?
There are many stores in New Windsor.
What about when you got to Westminster?
Well, then they had T.W. Mathers and Kaufman's store. That was left, all right.
Mm-hmm. And so what did your husband do for a living?
He worked with his father, was in the meat business, meat packing, and so he worked with him.
Is that still
And then he
in
was in the
operation?
legislature. By another name, they sold it.
Uh-huh.
And of course, my husband was in politics too.
Mm-hmm.
So he was mayor of Westminster for a while.
Oh, when was that?
I don't know the exact years.
Mm-hmm. So you were probably involved in a lot of the local activities. Do you remember any stories from that?
I remember riding in a parade.
Uh-huh.
I remember that.
Probably the Memorial Day parade.
Mm-hmm.
And did you ever live outside of Carroll County?
No.
No. Did you go away? Did you ever go on vacations?
We used to go to the beach every summer.
Mm-hmm. Ocean City?
Mm-hmm.
All the kids?
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite thing to do there?
Sit out in the sun.
Mm-hmm. Did they have the boardwalk and everything then?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. With the rides?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are your children still in the area?
My one daughter, I only had one daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She lives up around New Windsor.
Mm-hmm. So everybody stayed local,
Mm-hmm.
and it was your husband's family who was involved in the meat packing?
Mm-hmm. His family had it.
Mm-hmm. So everybody worked there.
No, the children didn't.
Mm-hmm. And did you work there or did you stay at home?
I didn't work. No.
Mm-hmm. Were there any memories you have from your childhood about where you guys played or went swimming or any of that?
We went swimming out in Hastings Meadow. There wasn't anything like a swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go in the creek.
Was it safe? Or
Yeah,
you
I
just
think it
didn't think
was.
about it then?
I guess I didn't think about it.
And how far was school?
How far what?
Was school?
I used to walk there and back every day.
Mm-hmm. Was it a lot different than the schools they have now?
I don't go to schools now much, but we went to high school at Blue Ridge College.
Mm-hmm.
They had rooms up there where he went to high school.
Did you drive?
We didn't have a car.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't drive after I got married.
No. Never learned? No.
It was
Didn't have to, probably.
It was too easy to get around, I guess.
Yeah, that was nice. That's one of the things that's changed a lot, hasn't it? People need the transportation now. What other things do you remember that have changed a lot?
Oh, I don't really remember. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Was Westminster a bustling kind of place then, or?
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm. You think more people worked where they lived then, or did they commute?
I think they did.
Mm-hmm. The meat packing business, did they ship stuff to Baltimore, or was it locally sold?
Yeah, they took it in the truck to Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever go to Baltimore when you were a child?
Yeah, but not on a truck.
Mm-hmm. What was it like? Was that a big adventure for you?
Yeah, shopping at Hustlers and
Mm-hmm.
all that.
Yeah. So what do you like best about living in Carroll County? Or
I guess it's always been home for me.
Mm-hmm. If you were describing it to someone who'd never been here, how would you describe it to them?
It's Carroll County.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just a nice country place to live.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody pretty well knew everybody then.
Mm-hmm.
They don't now, but they did then. Where are you from?
I'm from Silver Spring,
Oh.
but I live in Winfield now.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. You familiar with Winfield?
Mm-mm.
No.
I know where it is, and I hear people talk about it, but I never knew anybody that lived there.
Yeah. It's a nice place. It's real small little community.
Did you meet your husband there?
No, we met actually on Cyclocross, Maryland. We both bike ride, and he's from Owings Mills, and we met on that.
You have children?
We have stepchildren. I have 2 stepchildren. They took all our time.
I guess.
Yeah, and they're still in the area. And you said that your daughter's still in the area, right?
New Windsor.
What does she do?
She doesn't. She keeps house.
Mm-hmm.
She had 2 boys,
Oh, wow.
and she has 4 little granddaughters.
Wow, that keeps her busy.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
And their mothers work. So.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the kids are in school now, but the youngest one, I guess, is 6.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for sharing some of your memories about growing up here.
So, thank
It was
you.
nice talking to you.